Eala's epic rise, shocking victory in Sao Paulo Open quarterfinals. Eala marched into the Sao Paulo Open quarterfinal after sweeping Julia Rira of Argentina 6-1, 6-4 on Thursday, Philippine time, in Brazil. Eala dominated the game right from the get-go with a 4-0 start on her way to an easy first-set victory. Eala of the Philippines in action during the Sao Paulo Open. 20-year-old Filipino tennis sensation had to recover from a 1-2 start in set 2 before getting her rhythm back for a 4-2 lead. Rira cut the lead to 1 twice before Eala ended the match in an hour and 18 minutes. Eala, ranked number 61 in the world, has now won 7 consecutive games since capturing her first Women's Tennis Association (WTA) title in the Guadalajara Open 125 on Sunday in Mexico. She stepped onto the hard courts of Sao Paulo under bright Brazilian lights, a young woman from the Philippines who had already been turning heads, but nobody quite expected the fireworks she was about to unleash. Prologue, momentum that couldn't be stopped. Eala had been on a surge. Fresh off her first WTA 125 title in Guadalajara, where she battled her way back from a set down to claim the trophy, she arrived in Sao Paulo carrying not just a racket, but the weight of expectations. Many saw a promising career, but Alex was seeing something more: opportunity. Her confidence had roots. She had beaten top players, proven she could grind through adversity, and in doing so, gradually transformed from a rising hope to a real threat. The match that turned heads. In the second round of the Sao Paulo Open, she faced Julia Rira of Argentina. On paper, it seemed like a routine matchup. Alex, seeded and in form, versus Rira, ranked lower and coming off some difficult stretches. But any seasoned tennis watcher knows, on any given day, underdog stories are written on courts just like these. What happened was more than a statement. It was a declaration. First set, Alex came out sharp. 2 breaks early, a display of aggressive returns, thumping ground strokes. She stormed to a 6-1 win, shaking off any doubts and barely giving Rira a foothold. Second set, Rira showed grit. She broke back, tried to claw in, tested Alex's serve. But Alex, calm under pressure, measured her movements, found the right angles, moved her opponent side to side, pushed her back. The break came at a critical moment, a stretch where Alex held serve at love, and then, when it mattered most, she sealed it 6-4. Final score, 6-1, 6-4. In just around 1 hour and 17 minutes, she had barged into the quarterfinals. Why it shocked, the upside of the unexpected. But why was this more than just another win? Here's what made it shocking and sensational. Momentum arrested, momentum reborn. Rira had previously defeated Eala in qualifying rounds at a Grand Slam. That meant Eala was carrying not just rivalry, but memory. Overcoming that, decisively, showed mental growth, consistency and confidence. Alex was riding a 6-match win streak. That's not luck, that's momentum. Players on streaks live differently. They anticipate success, expect pressure, thrive under it. Sao Paulo was just the latest proving ground. Stage magnitude. This wasn't just any match. This was WTA 250 level. It was high on exposure, stakes, and expectations. For Alex, making quarterfinals here meant ranking points, recognition, and gas in the tank going forward. And doing it so convincingly added legitimacy to her claim as a rising force. The symbolism, a nation, a region, a dream. For the Philippines, for Southeast Asia, every Eala win is a moment of pride. She's not just playing for herself, she's opening doors, showing that a Filipina can make waves on the WTA tour. When she dominates an international tournament matchup, reality shifts. Expectations rise. Paths open. Act 2. What comes next? With that win in the books, Alex's quarterfinal opponent was set, Janice Chen of Indonesia. Another Southeast Asian player making strides, and someone who's probably thinking just as hard about seizing the moment. It promised to be a match not just of rackets and fitness, but of nerve, intelligence, and momentum that if Alex could carry this performance forward, she stood to gain more than a few ranking points. She could solidify her status among the tour's emerging threats, someone opponents must prepare for. And every tough match she wins builds not just experience, but belief. Belief in late-set comebacks, belief in handling expectations, belief in being more than a one-off, but a consistent force. Epilogue, rise in the making. Eala's journey is one part raw talent, one part relentless work, one part mental toughness. In Sao Paulo, she didn't just win a match. She announced a new chapter. She took everything she has learned, the heartbreak, the near wins, the training hours, and turned them into a statement that she belongs here, competing at this level, winning under pressure. Whether she goes on to win the title or gets stopped in the next round, this quarterfinal berth is a milestone. It's proof that the stage may be international, the pressure real, but Alex is ready to play and to shock. Because often in sport, it's not just about how you start, but how you rise when no one expects you to. And Eala, she is rising. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.